Super Bowl 59 will be here on February 9th. And in the Super Bowl, we have the Kansas City Chiefs. I guess we shouldn't be surprised, in the Philadelphia Eagles. It's a Super Bowl rematch between these two teams since the 2023 Super Bowl, just 2 years ago, when the Kansas City Chiefs ended up defeating the Philadelphia Eagles. And it was the first Super Bowl with Travis Kelce of the Chiefs going against his now retired brother, Jason Kelce, and his Eagles. It was the first time that the Super Bowl featured two brothers on the opposite teams facing each other in the Super Bowl, which was pretty dope. And Travis Kelce ended up winning his second Super Bowl. Then he won his third Super Bowl last year. So he has two more rings than his brother Jason, who has that one ring that he won back in 2018 against the Patriots. So can we be surprised that the Kansas City Chiefs are back in the Super Bowl? I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't think they would get back to the Super Bowl because, look, think about it. This is their third Super Bowl appearance since they've been in the Super Bowl in 2023. Then they went to the Super Bowl again last year. Now they're back in the Super Bowl for the third time, back to back to back. And it's a lot of wear and tear to be doing that. And all the injuries that they suffered, throughout this season and whatnot. And I don't think, to me, that they would three-peat, because it's never happened in the history in the NFL where a team has won back-to-back Super Bowls, but they go on a three-peat. It's never happened. No NFL football team has done a three-peat where they won three in a row. It's like in the NBA where you try to go for a four-peat. That's never happened before in the history of the NBA. Okay, a three-peat, yeah, it can happen. But a four-peat, nah, because that's too much wear and tear where it can affect your body and you run out of gas. No, it ain't going to happen in the NBA. I guess it did happen back when Bill Russell was playing, but there wasn't a lot of teams back then when Bill Russell was winning 11 championships. A three-peat has never happened in football. Tom Brady's Patriots couldn't do it. So it's like, what the hell makes you think the Chiefs could do it? And despite the injuries that they've gone through and their certain struggles, for some damn reason, this team always finds a way to pull through and win games and just be lucky all of a sudden. Especially Patrick Mahomes' ass. It's like, damn, I get that y'all got the luck, but do y'all have to be so damn lucky? Good Lord. It's just so frustrating for people who aren't even Kansas City Chiefs fans. Good grief. It's like, when is your luck ever going to run out? But I was rooting for Josh Allen and the Bills to get to the Super Bowl. I was really hoping that they would upset the Chiefs to get to the Super Bowl. It would have been nice to see the Bills and Eagles in the Super Bowl. But once again, Josh Allen loses to Patrick Mahomes, and now he's 0-4. And I feel bad for Josh Allen, because Josh Allen has to be like, why? Why can't I beat Patrick Mahomes? I just want to get to the Super Bowl. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of this. Poor Josh Allen. And I think Patrick Mahomes said something about he feels bad for Josh Allen. Well, that's nice that you feel bad for him. Yeah, so Chiefs, Eagles in the Super Bowl. I guess a lot of people are going for the Chiefs. Andy Reid is facing his former team again for the second time in the Super Bowl. So I guess he's going to try to see if he'll beat his former team again. I hope he doesn't. I hope and pray that the Eagles upset the Chiefs. I really do. I really do. Because the Chiefs are starting to become the most hated team ever in the NFL. I mean, even more hated than Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, and the Patriots. It seems like the Chiefs are getting more hated with their luck, and people constantly talking about Patrick Mahomes being the GOAT already over Tom Brady. I mean, hell, some people think he's greater than Joe Montana. And Joe Montana's getting disrespected as the years go on. And I just don't get it. You do realize that Joe Montana is 4-0 in the Super Bowl. He's undefeated in the Super Bowl. Just like Michael Jordan is 6-0 in the NBA Finals. Is that not impressive to be undefeated in the Super Bowl or even in the NBA Finals? Isn't that more impressive than LeBron James being considered a GOAT, but he got a 4-6 Finals record? Yeah, it's impressive he's been to the Finals, 10 times, despite his certain rosters weren't all that great. But a 4-6 record, but you're considered the GOAT over Michael Jordan? Sorry, that's not impressive. I mean, I'm not saying it's bad, but it ain't great. I don't care what anybody says. Joe Montana over Patrick Mahomes. Even if Mahomes was to pull out this three-peat. Joe Montana is 4-0, okay? And yeah, he had Jerry Rice to win those other 2 Super Bowls. But before he didn't have Jerry Rice. So stop disrespecting Joe Montana. He should be in that GOAT conversation with him having a 4-0 record. I'm tired of just being Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. I'm just sick of the Patrick Mahomes being the GOAT already conversation. And then I'm sick and tired of them with the whole Travis Kelce, Taylor Swift relationship talk. And then you have people on TV, asking, hey, I wonder if Taylor Swift's going to be at the Chiefs game. I'm like, why are you so concerned if Taylor's going to be at the game? If she's going to be at the game, she'll be at the game. If she's not, oh well, what you going to do? Have a hissy fit about it? God damn, why do they think that Taylor's going to be at every Chiefs game? They still do the whole showing Taylor on camera whenever, the Chiefs score a touchdown. Sometimes, and then every time when Travis Kelce catches a touchdown, they always got to show her and Travis and Jason Kelce's mom in the booth with Taylor or whatever. It's why you always got to show her every freaking time when it comes to a touchdown or Travis Kelce? God damn, it's too much. And then I think it was when the Chiefs were going against the Texans. I think they showed both Taylor and Caitlin Clark in the booth. Yeah, I'm not surprised that they would show Taylor and Caitlin together in the booth at a Chiefs game. And then Colin Cowherd, which I think is ironic that those two will be seeing the booth, but then Colin Cowherd's ass has constantly said that, he calls Caitlin Clark the Taylor Swift and sneakers. Oh, she's a Taylor Swift and sneakers. Taylor Swift and sneakers. Shut up. She ain't no Taylor Swift and sneakers crap. And he's obviously just saying that because her popularity, is similar to what Taylor's popularity is. It's like, dude, shut up. I have nothing against her and Travis being in a relationship. That's not it. I'm just sick of the media making a big deal with showing her on camera at a game constantly. And they're going to be doing that at the Super Bowl. And then they talk about, I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl just to see Taylor. Oh my God. What about the game itself? I mean, I remember when Tony Romo dated Jessica Simpson in 2000s. I don't recall people constantly having Jessica Simpson on camera. And Jessica Simpson was very popular in her own right in the 2000s, just like Taylor is. I mean, nowadays, she still is popular, but she's really not talked about as much, like she did in the past in the 2000s. Maybe because she's now low-key more private, I guess. I don't know. But seriously, I'm rooting for the Eagles to upset them. I pray that they get revenge. Okay, I don't want no cheating, no refs trying to help the Chiefs, which they'll probably do, but I don't want to see that crap. And I hope and pray the Eagles go in there and whoop they ass. I hope they upset them. I hope Saquon Barkley balls his ass off in that Super Bowl. I hope A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith ball their asses off in the Super Bowl. And Dallas Goedert does his thing. And hopefully Jalen Hurts will also have a great Super Bowl just like he did in the NFC Championship against the Washington Commanders. I really do. Okay, I'm rooting for them to win. And I hope they do it for Jason Kelce's, since he retired. I wonder if Jason Kelce regrets retiring now knowing that his former team is back in the Super Bowl against his brother's team. Seriously, I hope and pray the Eagles upset them so Taylor will not be happy. Hopefully she'll be crying in the booth. And I definitely don't want to hear out of Nick Wright's mouth. I don't want him to be gloating all off-season about, oh, you guys down the Chiefs and blah, blah, blah. No, shut up. We don't want to hear your mouth, okay, Nick Wright? God, you are such an annoying Chiefs fanboy. Shut up. I don't want to hear it. And thank you, Eagles, for defeating the Commanders and beating the Detroit Lions. I'm so hurt. I'm still hurt that the Detroit Lions didn't get to the Super Bowl this year. I was praying that they would get to the Super Bowl. But no, still didn't get to the Super Bowl. Jared Goff, he had a bad game. Too many damn interceptions, dude. Look, Jared Goff, I'm rooting for you to finally get back to the Super Bowl and win it as a Detroit Lion. After the Rams got rid of you, despite you getting them to the Super Bowl before, and replace you with Matthew Stafford, because it's looking right now that with the Lions-Rams trade, that the Rams won the trade because Matthew Stafford won the Super Bowl in his first year with the Rams. So it's time for your ass to get the Lions to the Super Bowl and win it, man. And prove to people that you can win the Super Bowl. And Jalen Daniels, great quarterback, but he got on my damn nerves how he was balling. And so I'm glad that the Eagles took them down. For payback for taking down my Lions. It's like the football guys still don't want the Lions to be successful. It's like, can we please win already? If the Chiefs win the Super Bowl, they are truly going to be the most hated team in NFL history. And I don't want them to be seen as the most hated team. Travis Kelce, he talking about he's embracing the villain role. Yeah, I bet you are. Good for you. Villains don't win. Heroes always win. So since you're the villain, you have to lose. Plus, if they go for a three-peat, I feel like the NFL will no longer have parity, because usually the NFL has parity. The NFL needs to continue having parity.
It's not the east or the west side. No, it's not.
You guys enjoy being the villains of the NFL?
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
The dark side, you are correct. Get from the empire to all you beta haters out there. We'll blow your planet up.
What does thy bidding, my master?
It's a disaster. Skywalker we're after.
What if he can be turned to the dark side?
Yes, he'd be a powerful ally. Another dark Jedi.
He will join us or die.
So who you guys rooting for? Are you rooting for the Chiefs or the Eagles? And if you're rooting for the Eagles, are you hoping that the Chiefs lose and that they don't go for a three-peat?